Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream for today. Today, we're gonna be playing Zenless on Zero for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna turn it over to what's it called? The special program. I am going to be a little bit quieter today because my dad is downstairs and he's sleeping. So I'm going to try to not wake him up like an idiot. Oh, Jesus. All right. I think that's it for Zenless. Oh wait, I'll keep it open, but I'm gonna mute it so that I can put in the codes. One sec. Forgot how to open Volume Mixer for a second. Alright. And let me ping that I'm live. Real quick. Birthday stream. HSR. And then we'll do this. And then this. Boop. Awesome. All right. We're good to go. All right, so let me pull up the special program real quick. 60 seconds. I'm very excited because one, it's my birthday, and two, I'm curious to see if I want Seed or Orphe. No, I don't think I've ever watched a special program where they had the characters in there, so I'm excited about that as well. Let me make sure everything looks good. Alright, we're good. Alright, cool. I'm gonna mute this, just because it's only like 50 seconds. I'll unmute it once it's time. Because the shit gets loud. Ow. That is not how seconds work.
Seed! You're early. Are you preparing for the interview with Mr. Z? Seed? Over here! Seed! Please don't jump out like that! Aw, this little one isn't doing too well.
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop eating flowers!
I've been standing behind you for a while now. You gotta work on your recon skills, Orphe.
I noticed Seed hiding a while ago.
You jumped as much as I did, Magus.
No, I didn't. Also, use proper titles while on duty.
Okay, Captain Magus.
I'm so sorry, I'm running behind schedule. I hope I'm not too late.
Being late on my watch means...
It's okay, Mr. Z. What Captain Magus means is, she's glad you made it here safe. Mr. Z! I left you a scooter at the helipad.
How considerate of you, Miss Seed. I'll be right there.
Anna! Poor round little Bang Boo having to hurry all the way here. Good thing Mr. Z didn't hear
Did
that.
you just snap
Being
that
round
away?
and little
He did hear it.
is great cover for gathering intel. But thanks for the scooter. It was a big help. I didn't realize New Eridu had such a thing.
More compliments, please. I like them.
Then, let's
like
begin, shall we? Dear Proxies, welcome to the ZZZ Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z.
Hello,
The
Mr. Z.
undercurrents of conflict in Wi-Fi Peninsula have now surged into massive waves. The Exaltus schemes are also slowly starting to surface. However, the true purpose and mastermind behind it all remain shrouded in fog. At a time when various factions are clashing in the shadows, we are in urgent need of a trusted force that can help break through this deadlock. Perhaps Obo Squad is precisely the key we need to resolve this. So let's welcome our guests from Obo Squad, Captain Magus and her squad members Orphe and Seed.
Hello, Proxies. I'm Orphe.
And I'm the captain of Obo Squad. You can call me Magus.
I'm Obo's heavy weapons specialist, Seed. Yahoo!
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let's review our first bit of exclusive intel.
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to be stronger.
Warning.
If I just get stronger. Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Obo Squad, get ready.
But she's not in the mech.
Better
Is it her
start
ult?
kicking graves.
Order received. Increasing firepower output.
Here comes the big one. See, Senior, punch him again!
Calibrating position.
What's that line again? One shot, one kill.
I kind of like that actually.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her. To prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this! been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus! Aren't you the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me. They can make your wish come true.
My wish.
Your mission ends here, Seed.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus.
I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
What?
Welcome back. In the previous version story, though
Are we getting
Proxies
introduced to
defeated the
their
Exaltists
character,
alongside
their
friends
mom?
from Yunhui Summit and Spook Shack, putting an end to Portia Lumex's evil deeds, the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula remains turbulent, with both covert and overt conflicts between factions within, while outside, we have Miasma sweeping through the hollow. That's when the Defense Force chooses to involve themselves in the chaos. Will this calm the turbulent sea or stir the swelling waves even more? Obo Squad, could you reveal exactly what the Defense Force's goals and plans are with their excursion into Wi-Fi Peninsula this time?
The primary objective of this operation is to neutralize the Exaltist threat. And also, that's about all I remember from the briefing. Orphe, no need to memorize the mission briefing. Simply get to the mission location and make sure every moving target stops moving. Do you care about how many potato chips are in the bag when you eat them?
Your explanations really didn't explain anything at all. Okay, how about Captain Magus? Is there any more intel you can give us on this Defense Force operation?
Our operation this time is organized by Major General Lorenz, with Colonel Isolde personally leading us into battle. Colonel Isolde and I are old friends. I didn't think we'd get another chance to fight alongside one another so long after the fall of the old capital. Apart from eliminating the Exaltist remnants, we've also gained some special intelligence that makes it seem that this threat Wi-Fi Peninsula is facing isn't as simple as it seems. But regardless, as a soldier, all those poisoning this city with their evil, or the scum who choose to aid them, my flames will consume them all!
Calm down, Captain Magus. Don't burn down the interview venue. You should save your firepower for our missions, Captain.
Sounds like this mission is more complicated than it appears
Seed
on
is
the
such a,
surface.
like-
Maybe we'll uncover some hidden truths.
Such a brat.
Also, I heard this time you'll have a special holo guest consultant on board for your operation, the famous proxy Phaethon. I'm curious to see if you all will get along.
I've actually been really looking forward to working with Phaethon. After all, both Soldier 11 and Trigger have nothing but good things to say about them. But I don't think Captain Magus was a fan of them.
Let's just say I do have my doubts about people who operate in the shadows. I hope they have the skill and resolve to keep up with Obo Squad.
Captain's too strict. The proxy bears the scent of my kind, so I really like him.
Huh?
Why are they
What do you
smelling
mean
me?
by that?
It's a bit hard to describe. Kind of like wandering spirits versus vicious specters. Seed's thought process is as unfathomable as always.
Though this operation appears to be full of danger and mystery, it seems it's helped Obo Squad and Phaethon grow closer. As for what sort of threat the Exaltists pose and who the mastermind is, proxies can play the version 2.2 main story Do Not Go Gentle into that good night to find
I
out.
wish those were outfits for them.
Speaking of, this interview's gone on for a while now, but Mr. Siege Sr. hasn't said a thing. I hope I'm not making him uncomfortable with my questions.
Shh. That's because Seed Sr. is sleeping. He's been asleep for a few years now.
I see.
There's so much that needs to be taken care of.
Oh? Have you run into any trouble, Captain Magus?
Her biggest trouble is sitting right across you.
I can't understand a single word Miss C just said.
It's her own special version of Bang Boo speech. To be honest, Trigger's the only one who can sometimes decode it. Most of the time, we have no idea what's on Seed's mind. After the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula settled down, because of what happened with Seed Sr., she built her own Hollow Zero safe house and now shuts herself away all day. And she doesn't tell us anything.
Seed is an orphan that Seed Sr. found in Hollow Zero. Seed Sr. has been acting as her guardian all this time. Now that Seed Sr. is, let's say, asleep, it's our duty to take care of her and help her uncover the mysteries of her past.
It seems the important duty of taking care of Miss Seed has been passed on to Captain Magus.
Seed gives me a headache sometimes. I don't even know where to begin. But there is someone who we can trust, who can get on the same wavelength as Seed, and whom she feels close to that might be able to help.
Aha, let me guess. You asked Phaethon for help, right? Well, we welcome all proxies to come and experience the agent story, Flora of the Blooming Valley, in the new version. Uncover the story behind Seed Sr. and take a look into Seed's inner world. Meanwhile, there are plenty more stories about Seed waiting to be told outside of the game. So stay tuned to our official social media. Next, let's check out our two Opal Squad members' combat prowess. First up is the S-rank electric attack agent, Seed. With the modifications made by this young genius mech engineer, the Seed Senior mech boasts immense firepower capabilities.
I'm sold.
Seed also excels at coordinating with other attack agents to dominate the battlefield.
Oh, wait.
In combat, Seed selects the attack character with the highest attack stat as her partner, or as she calls it, her vanguard. When the Vanguard unleashes an EX special attack, Seed enters the Onslaught state, increasing her attack and crit damage. When Seed uses an EX special attack, her Vanguard will enter the Direct Strike state, increasing their attack and crit damage. When both Onslaught and Direct Strike states are active at the same time, Seed and her Vanguard can additionally trigger the Besiege effect. This effect further increases both characters' damage, making their coordinated attacks even more overwhelming. In addition, the energy Seed and her Vanguard spend while fighting on the front lines will be used to replenish Seed's mech's steel charge. At the same time, the damage Seed deals on field also restores energy for her Vanguard and steel charge for herself, strengthening the continuous damage capabilities of the whole squad.
Seed Senior and I have more than enough firepower to cover you.
Spending much of her time with machines, Seed prefers to fight with her steel wheels and floating turrets. When encountering a difficult enemy, she'll summon Seed Senior for a deadly counterattack. Then, upon consuming a certain amount of steel charge to charge Seed Senior, he'll execute an additional skill with 2 powerful hits, dealing massive electric damage. With enough energy, press the EX special attack button to have the mech enter flight mode, firing a barrage of missiles at enemies with a charged mech punch as the finishing move. In combat, Seed can act as the main attacker using heavy attacks from her mech and the area firepower from her EX special attack to suppress enemies. When decibels reach maximum, she pilots her mech into the sky and bombards enemies on the ground, dealing high-frequency electric damage while restoring steel charge. Without sufficient decibels, switch a squadmate in for support, and as they unleash their EX special attack to deal a burst of damage, they'll also replenish steel charge for Seed's next steely punch.
Most of the time, Seed is quite the reliable partner. And other times, Seed's even more reliable.
You're not wrong, considering the results you get.
Meanwhile, as Opal Squad's captain, the S-rank fire attack agent, Orphe and Magus have even greater coordination in battle. When teammates attack enemies, Orphe and Magus will use their special attack to aid them and accumulate bottled heat. With enough energy, they'll use their EX special attack to support teammates while gaining bottled heat. Note that when bottled heat reaches a certain threshold, you can hold EX special attack to have Captain Magus consume bottled heat and fire a continuous laser forward, which grows even more powerful after a while. While firing the laser, parry enemies directly and increase power while becoming invulnerable.
Defeating the enemy requires the most efficient tactics.
As the captain always says, The longer you wait, the riskier the plan.
When Orphe and Magus hit enemies with skills that consume bottled heat, all squad mates enter the zeroed-in state, gaining an attack boost. When squad mates use aftershocks in the zeroed-in state, the duration of their zeroed-in state is extended. If there are stun or support agents in the squad, zeroed-in also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense with their aftershocks.
What?
That's tactical strategy.
Strike their weakness.
Okay. So like
In combat,
with Orphe,
first
you
have
could
other
run
squad mates
Evelyn
attack the
lighter,
enemy,
and I
with
feel like that'd be a
Orphe
very
and
good
Magus
team.
supporting from the sidelines while building up bottled heat. After getting enough
They're, like,
bottled
really
heat,
good
bring Orphe
support
and Magus
units
back
for
to the
other
field to
attacks.
unleash their laser beam, scorching enemies continuously and sending the whole team into zeroed-in state. If you have enough decibels, press ultimate and Orphe and Magus will leap into the air, continuously firing a laser to suppress the enemy
that's
while
insane.
triggering a quick assist. On responding to their summons, their dance with fire will have its duration extended, meaning longer lasting lasers.
Flames of vengeance burn! 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 Burn everything to the ground!
Calm down, Captain!
It's also worth mentioning that the higher Orphe and Magus' initial energy regen, the more attack provided by zeroed in.
Captain and I are the best duo after all.
Though my guidance played an important role, I can't deny that Orphe is an outstanding soldier.
In addition, as an exemplary soldier, Ambi is currently undergoing intense confidential training. I have no doubt that Soldier Zero Ambi will soon activate her inner potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off her much improved prowess. At the
What's
same
funny is
time,
I just
there
saw the
are
video
also
saying, like,
other
Ambi's really
skilled
bad.
members of Bobo Squad
And they're
honing
like,
their
"Oh, we're gonna
talents to
upgrade her."
deal with the threats hidden in the hollows.
Speaking of outstanding soldiers, we have another in Mercury.
Little
Aw.
Colby. Though Mr. Mercury is small and round like Mr. Z, it drives a tank
Oh, I
into
love
battle
him.
to assist us. It can even turn into a missile and blast enemies to bits, dealing fire damage.
Tactical strategy.
Infantry tank synergy.
I'm getting seed.
Well
I
then,
don't
Mr.
care. I'm
Z,
getting seed.
Do you have what it takes to
I'm
become
getting
an
seed. I'm getting
outstanding
Mercury, and I'm
soldier
gonna try
yourself?
for Orphe.
Actually, compared to being on the front lines, I think I'm better suited as an intel officer. Speaking of intel, the new version will also have a new bamboo called Excalibur. Before attacking, it'll try and pull the secret sword from the stone. If it fails, it'll just use the whole thing as a hammer. If it succeeds, it'll draw the sword to slash enemies.
I think it'll be
I'm
easier
sorry,
to pull the
RNG
sword
boo?
out if it yells its move names.
It isn't voice activated, it's a legendary sacred sword.
So my method is a no-go? Aw, I was just thinking of names for its moves.
Though, when there's a Rupture character in your squad, Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword from the stone. After all
Well, I
that
don't
combat
have
intel,
Yushuan,
I'm
so-
sure our proxies are already looking forward to the new version. Without further ado, let's get into the signal search info.
You better give me
in
a
the
lot of
first half
Bangu
of 2.2,
credits.
proxies can obtain the
I
agent
love
seed
her
from the
W engine
exclusive channel
design.
Tier Forged Blossoms and the S-rank W engine Cordis Germana from the W engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The
I might
paddle
have to
effect
get
from
it.
equipping it suits Miss Seed perfectly.
Proxy, let's wrap this battle quickly so we can go do something more fun.
In the second half, proxies can obtain the S-rank agent Orphe and Magus and S-rank W engine Bellicose Blaze from the exclusive channel Wrathborn Duo and the W engine channel Dazzling Choir. Let's see how it looks.
If anyone dares to try and start trouble with you, Proxy, they'll have to answer to my 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade lasers.
I'll do my best too, to make sure Magus doesn't burn everything.
In addition, there are also reruns in version 2.2.
What are
In
we
the
getting?
first half,
Trigger?
proxies
Makes
can
sense.
obtain S-rank agent Trigger
Is it
and
Trigger
S-rank
and
W
Ambi?
engine Spectral Gaze. Meanwhile, in the second
Ooh.
half, S-rank agent Evelyn and S-rank
Okay.
W engine Heartstring Nocturne will be available. Our other reliable Obo Squad member, Mercury, will also be joining
I
us
might
this
try to get
version.
Trigger,
Proxies
actually.
can select and obtain Mercury as the Raid Up Bangbu in the Bangbu channel.
You can contact us through Colby if you need.
Meanwhile, the other A-rank Bangbu Excalibur can be obtained for free
No.
via completing event missions.
No.
Don't miss out.
Is it
There
Bangbu
are also
Fall
all
Guys
new
time
avatars
again?
in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can
Look at her
unlock Seed and
go.
Orphe and Max's
Look at
trust
her
in
go.
version 2.2 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
If you're ever feeling down, send me a signal. I'll sneak away from training to come find you.
Hey, I'm right here! But if you do have any free time, you can come hang out with Orphe and take her to see the world outside of the military.
If I sneak out, Captain Magus will probably just happen to enter self-diagnostic mode and fall asleep again.
It seems you've all built a solid foundation of trust with Phaethon. And when that trust meets certain requirements, proxies can unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Oh, that's cute. Makes sense. Is Orphe laying down? I'm gonna lose my mind. She's so cute, dude. Oh, wait, what the fuck? That's so adorable.
In addition, version 2.2 will also have check-in events, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Remember to log in and claim them.
This interview's gone on for so long, it feels like my mouth's smoking.
I'll get you some nitro fuel flavored maintenance oil right away.
Then I'll grab the redemption code for everyone.
Let's shut down for a bit.
Mobile Squad. Makes sense. I'm gonna redeem that right now. Okay, awesome.
Welcome back. Next, let's take a look at what fun and interesting things are happening around New Eridu.
Ooh, I've got one. This year's Combat Bangbu assessment is about to begin. I love watching all the little Bangbu train.
But it feels awful when you lead Bangbu to failure. Ooh, like going on a roller coaster 16 times
It
after
is
drinking
back.
a ton of nitro fuel.
So Miss Seed is the one assisting with the assessments this time then? Don't fret over the low pass rate, because it's time for our proxy to shine. Participate in a version event Band of Brave Bangbu to continue riding your Bangbu coaching legend. In the assessment,
Aw, man, it's
proxies
not the
need to
same.
deploy different types of Bangbu to stop the ethereal assault. Just like
It's
last time,
Arknights.
each type of Bangbu
It's
has
fucking
its own skill
Arknights,
and
dude.
mechanics. Upgrade Bangbu at the right time to further improve their combat prowess.
If they really want to fight on the battlefield, a mere assessment of this level is far from enough.
Right. That's why this assessment will be more complex and challenging than ever before. Apart from new maps and enemies, new mechanics like bushes and miasma have also been added. As the assessment progresses, new Bangbu and stronger buffs will be unlocked, giving proxies more strategic options.
With the proxy's help, this assessment will be as easy as ketchup on cake. So then, what's the reward
Please
for
never
eating the
say
cake?
that again.
Right. Helping the defense force locate outstanding Bangbu is a huge task, so the compensation is sure to satisfy. After completing specific stages in the event, proxies can obtain the new A-rank Bangbu, Excalibur, and Polychrome rewards.
Right. Speaking of assessments, Seed, have you completed your simulated training assessment?
Let me guess. That means yes, I'm all done.
You can't get out of this one by speaking Bangbu. I'll personally coach you through the rest of your training plan.
In addition to Captain Magus, the proxies will also help you collect data. If you're ready, head to the version event Problem Soldier Bootcamp. In the simulation training this time, Seed or Orphe and Magus will fight enemies on a special battlefield. In combat, hitting enemies will create a knockback effect, send enemies into the electric fence on
this
the
looks
borders of
fun.
the battlefield to defeat them faster.
You don't always fight alone on the battlefield. Use strategies and the environment wisely to claim victory.
As you progress through the simulation training, special enemies that can collide with other enemies upon being knocked back, explosive gas tanks, and other new mechanics will appear. Use your techniques to send enemies flying into each other and clear the field. This will make the battle environment even more complex to properly test the upper limits of your squad's capabilities.
Sounds super interesting. Such fun training should be left to Soldier 11 and Trigger.
Squad member Seed, Don't even think of getting someone to do it for you.
With Captain Magus around, it doesn't seem like Miss Seed can get out of this one. After successfully completing the training, don't forget to claim polychromes and other rewards.
By the way, does anyone know what Mercury has been busy with recently? I rarely ever see it if we're not on a mission.
Colby's like a disco ball in the middle of the room.
Anyone got a translation?
I do. Actually, Mercury has managed to become the talk of the town recently in Bamboo circles thanks to his peculiar experiences. But not everyone had so many cool stories to share. I heard that there was this Cryboo who asked proxies for help to talk to an avocado at a party, and the topic? Well, it's the HIA's newest event, Spotlight Showdown.
Just to make small talk at offline gatherings? They should just use the strategies I devised for Orphe. Advanced Chit Chat Part 3 and Date Night Rendezvous Part 1.
Magus, there was no such thing.
Back to the mission.
Date Night
In this
Rendezvous.
event, proxies
it's
can
one of
experience
these.
different themed battles every day with different buffs. In addition, there are 2 stage difficulties proxies can challenge. During the event, there will also be special offensive stages where proxies can only use specific agents to fight powerful bosses. After completing these battles, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards.
Apart from combat, are there any other interesting events?
Of course! In the new version, Paige is preparing a rave at Reverb Arena, but it quickly becomes evident that they need more people to help out.
If she calls the video store or Swabian Temple, she might find some help.
A brilliant idea, Miss Seed. Summoning Proxy Phaethon to participate in the version event Rhythm Rave will really get the party vibing. In the event, proxies need to press the music equipment at the right time to get the beat of the music in time with the rhythm. The more hits, the higher the rating for the stage.
Whoa! Isn't this sung by
No
Miss
way.
Astrid Young?
That's
No,
right.
it's a rhythm
All
game
the
event that I
songs
can't
Paige
play.
put together for this party are total classics. I trust everyone will recognize them when they hear them. In addition, you can get a name card and polychromes
Come
for
on,
completing
my
the
arm
event.
has to get better.
Orphe, next time we get a break, I'll let you go to the rave. Just remember to get me earmuffs.
Yay! I mean, roger that, Captain.
Speaking of, I also have something fun to share.
I can't believe I can understand that. So you're saying that you're going treasure hunting after the program ends? Oh, so Miss Seed also saw that ad. Right. The treasure hunting ad said that whoever collects all the secret treasures can have one wish granted by ZZZ Studio with the value of up to 1 million Dennies. In the new version event, Enna Treasure Hunt, proxies will start on this treasure hunting journey with Ellen and a Wanderer Boo.
1 million Dennies! That should be enough to buy plenty of limited edition Crimson Lotus Tyrant figures, right?
If you dare spend your Dennies on something like that, I'll become a Crimson Lotus Tyrant.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Finding these treasures will take quite a bit of effort. In the event, proxies need to use clues from photos to locate the treasures, take photos to record, and collect them. As for what interesting stories will arise from this, see for yourselves once the event begins, proxies. In addition, apart from polychromes, this event has 3 collectibles that proxies can choose from as a reward. You can choose any one collectible you like after completing the event, and the remaining unchosen collectibles will be available at ZZZ Studio right after.
cool.
Those interested can go and redeem them there. Apart from finding these treasures, there's another way to get your wish granted. Pray to the great sea
There's
god.
so many events.
Is Mr. Z okay? Why so dramatic all of a sudden? But would that really work? Can I wish for a limited edition figurine?
My wish is to ignite the sea with flames.
Why not
Firefly?
participate in a new version event, Wish Bottle Adrift, and try it out for yourself to see if it works? During the event, proxies can gain a wish bottle for the first time they log in or consume battery each day. Write down your wishes in the wish bottle and throw it into the sea, praying for the sea god's response. After throwing a set amount of wish bottles, proxies can collect corresponding polychrome rewards.
I'll carefully write down my wish, just like I carefully water my flowers.
In the new version, Shuyu defense critical node and deadly assault will
Holy,
continue
what
to
the
rotate
fuck is
updates.
that?
This
Hey,
time,
hey,
not
yo.
only are there new enemies for proxies to challenge, there will also be a preset config function that'll let proxies swap teams far more conveniently.
Oh, thank
New
God.
commissions have also come in for routine cleanup
Oh,
with
okay.
Dawn's Bloom and Moonlight Lullaby drive discs as rewards. Complete the commissions to obtain them. In
Got it.
addition, routine cleanup and combat simulation double reward events will also be back.
Ooh, time to boost your combat prowess.
That's right, Miss Seed. As we build new Eridu, there's not just new content. Renovations to previously released content have also been ongoing.
Let's take a look.
First, optimizations to Suibian Temple management.
I already beat
In
it.
the new version, proxies will no longer be sent elsewhere after entering the shop when checking where to obtain resources on the management
Well, that
interface.
would have been nice.
Exiting the interface will take you straight back to Suibian Temple. At the same time, when purchasing resources at Good Goods, the list will fix on showing the resources you're currently purchasing. The order will no longer get messed up from being refreshed when you exit.
Great! That'll make it easier to locate resources I need to keep things running smoothly.
I already beat
Other
it.
changes are also coming to the management gameplay. In the craft menu, craftable items will be more clearly marked. When assigning craft bamboo, the bamboo that can most efficiently craft the corresponding item will also be displayed first.
So sending out the top-ranked bamboo is the most efficient strategy.
That's right!
Are there any changes to discoveries?
Yep. For those still working on restoring the temple, items that meet the requirements for discovery will be pinned at the top of the list. And upon unlocking the refinement function at level 35, the discovery interface will open directly to the refinement tab.
Ooh, sounds like things are getting simplified.
That's correct. In addition, when proxies finish restoring Suibian Temple and reach level 45, the notification mark for undeployed adventure squads and shelves with no stock will no longer bother
Thank
you on
God.
the primer tab of the compendium.
Perfect for perfectionists.
In fact, optimizations are being worked on for other such notifications too. You'll get to see them soon. Apart from Suibian Temple, the shortcut wheel's range of interaction has been expanded. Proxies can locate what they need faster. Map Trust event display has also been optimized. Now, when you want to see which agents are in a certain area, you no longer need to open that area up to check the details. Instead, you can check agent locations directly from the map location list. This function can be disabled via the icon filter as well. The choice is in your hands, proxies. Not only that, but the quick travel system will also display the agents at each location.
Which means it'll make it easier for proxies to find me.
Well, you're not wrong. In addition, trust events have been upgraded to allow proxies to first choose which of the siblings to go for quality time or hangout invite.
That's
Meanwhile,
awesome.
the agent interface now has a hide button that can be used to hide agents you don't work with.
A cleaner interface makes things more convenient.
Fuck are you?
Apart from these interface optimizations, we've added a W-Engine recommendation function too. That way, proxies can check other players' equipment choices and substitutes.
Implementing a flexible array of tactics is key to victory.
With more items to collect, the display stand is getting an expansion too. In the new version, you'll be able to place 20 collectibles.
A display stand that can hold 20 items at once. How awesome is that?
Reporting. I don't have one, Captain.
All right, I got it. I'll get you one if you do well in our next special training.
I really don't need one, Captain.
Now that we're nearing the end, we have even more good news to announce. ZZZ Zone Zero and Razer are collaborating.
Oh my God,
to launch
wait,
a
that
set
chair is
of
actually
peripherals
awesome.
Themed around the great Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, including a mouse, keyboard, mouse mat, and gaming chair.
I really like the keyboard. Usually stuff's too flashy for me, but honestly, this stuff's kind of peak. Make me a Vivian one and you have my money though.
Now, cut through chaos. The Razer and ZZZ Zone Zero collaboration set is available for pre-order today on the Razer official site. Stay tuned to our social media for more details and the newest intel. That's all for today's interview. Thank you, you three, for coming.
4! Don't forget about Seed Senior.
All done.
Last but not least, thank you, Proxies, for watching the Zenless Zone Zero special program. For more stories about our 4 guests, let's experience them together on September 4th with version 2.2 of Zenless Zone Zero. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Sorry, I didn't realize that the volume thing was like up the entire time, but I don't think most people would have even noticed that either. Alright, well, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for... Rios Void, thank you so much for the 300 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Have a good night. Thank you so much. I feel bad ending right after that, but yeah. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today. I have a lot of stuff to do today. I woke up early for this, so I wanted to be able to stream the special program. But thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back, maybe tomorrow, honestly. I was just kind of giving myself a little bit of grace period, but I'll probably be live tomorrow. See you at the next stream. All right, sounds good to me. I'll be live tomorrow or the day after. I might not be live tomorrow just because I might be spending time with my dad, but I thought I wouldn't be live today, so who knows. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys very, very soon. And yeah, thanks for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it.